Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here. Happy Halloween. This is our yearly Halloween special. Last time we did recommendations for dramas and stuff from Japan, Korea, and China. This time I thought of doing something a little bit more interactive, so let's do a tag. So I recently did a summer tag. If you were subscribed for that long, a couple months back we did that, so you guys thought it was fun, and I thought let's do one every time there's a season or maybe a holiday or something. So how it goes is I have some themed questions, or I make things up, and then you guys can fill it in the comments below. There isn't really any rules to this. You can use 2022 dramas or older ones, doesn't really matter. Try to just use a drama once to make it a little bit more challenging. But yeah, let's just jump on into it. I think I have around 14 questions. So I'll answer them first, and then you guys let me know your answer later on. First is haunted house. It's a trope that haunts you or is redundant and you cannot stand it. So for me, this is Amnesia and especially unnecessary separation arcs. It's okay if there's time skips, if they just do it within the episode or in the next episode and they tell us, okay, 2 years passed or 5 years passed, that's fine. It's annoying when it becomes 10 to 20 episodes without the main characters or they're separated. Trick. A drama that you loved at first but ended up hating or disappointed by the end. For this one, I chose Royal Feast and Cupid's Kitchen. I thought the pacing was horrendous. But literally every single year, there's around 5 to 10 dramas that will suit this category. Most of the time, though, I end up fast forwarding or just dropping it as a whole. The next one is Treat, a 2022 unexpected surprise drama. So for me, this is Pachinko and Attorney Woo. Pachinko came out of the blue. I thought it really surprised me by how high quality it was. Just devastating, beautiful, and brilliant, based on a real story and based on fans who read the original novel. They said that it was quite well done. The next one is Attorney Woo. And this one, I usually don't go for a lot of dramas, but everyone was raving about it, so I decided to put it on Netflix, and it was great. I fell in love with the main character. It was really wholesome and heartwarming. The next category is Truck of Doom, a drama where you wanted to crash the production since it has a good cast, but ended up horrible. So there's so many instances, but the one that I can think of right now is Tian. I think most of his dramas was like this for me, especially Checkmate and Hello the Sharpshooter. I was very disappointed. Hello the Sharpshooter had potential. I like Xing Fei. I know that she's great in these cute dramas, but it really felt like that's all it was, and I thought there would be more, especially because we're dealing with something that's kind of unique, sharpshooting. I think Skate into Love is better, and other sports dramas handled it better. Checkmate is kind of a spin-off in a parallel universe of My Roommate is a Detective. Now, the first season, although there were flaws and a lot of people had complaints about the female lead, overall, it was just very well paced. The cases were interesting and it grabbed your attention. And right off the bat, I really loved the trailers and stuff that Checkmate put out. It looks so beautiful. They definitely have a bigger and better budget. Too bad they can't find a proper scriptwriter or something, because I couldn't get into it, and I really tried to watch 3 to 4 episodes. My rule is at least 3 episodes before you decide to drop or not. Usually with a good cast, I would even stay to 4 or 5. But yeah, this wasn't it. I didn't feel connected to the characters at all, which sucks, because I was looking forward to a lot of the Tian dramas this year, and none of them delivered. Better luck next year, I guess. The next category is creepy house, a drama that had your adrenaline up or having you at the edge of the seats. For me, this is Reset and The Bad Kids. For different reasons. The Bad Kids I just recently watched this year. Reset I feel like is a little bit more typical if you watch this genre a lot. It's your typical cliffhangers, and The Bad Kids is more unsettling and slow burn, but either way, both were very effective in keeping my attention. The next category is the over-the-top house. I thought that this was a great idea because there's always that house like near your neighborhood or something that you drive by and then they really deck it all out. And then you look at your own place and you're like, okay, cool. So the topic for this one is the most cliche, over-the-top drama that you've watched so far. So since I really can't even remember what happened last year, I'm just going to stick with dramas for this year. And for that, I didn't really watch too many like romance dramas, modern romance dramas all the way to the end. So I can't say. I pretty much avoid them if I have a feeling. But in terms of melodrama, I think Eve, the K-drama, it really hits all those notes in terms of cheesy soap operas. At first, it was super addictive, but then it gets more and more crazy and ridiculous and messy. The next one is Corn Maze. So this is a drama that left you confused. I chose Big Mouth and Daybreaker, but I won't go into details. I think I do have reviews of both of them and even a bit of the spoiler parts. So if you want to know what happens, then search those up in the search bar on my channel and you should probably find those reviews. Moving on is A Halloween Tradition, a drama you consider a classic or would revisit many times in the future. So this could be one that you enjoy rewatching, or it could be a new 2022 drama that you can see yourself rewatching later on. For me, my go-to rewatches are K-dramas, Master Sun, and My Love from the Star. I usually don't go for C-dramas because I have like a tight schedule, and C-drama rewatches are like taking forever. I would just go online and just watch little clips or something if I miss a drama. I don't know. I really like Master Sun and My Love from the Star. I think that it's super funny and I love a bit of fantasy, a bit of mystery. It just has a little bit of everything, both of them. So the next category I made up is spooky music, a drama that gets you in the mood to watch more dramas when you're in a slump. So of course I created this because, as you know, I've been on a slump this entire October month and just slowly getting out of it. Sometimes I go for lighter rom-coms, sometimes I go for just like really short, compact stuff. So that's what I've been doing. I've been watching and enjoying a lot of movies, American movies. So hoping that after this movie phase, it will make me interested in dramas that come out in November. The next category is First to Go, a drama that you decided to drop based on the first few episodes. So there's so many. I think I talked about Checkmate already, so let's not talk about that. See You Again, another Tian drama I was looking forward to. Republican dramas have not been my thing for a while now because script-wise, everything is quite predictable, propaganda, politics. But I was hoping that because there was a little bit more to this, it's like a time travel thing, it would be interesting, but I couldn't get into it. Same with Love and Flames of War. This one I actually got pretty far into, but I had a feeling about it that it's gonna get draggy, so I stopped watching, and then I saw you guys react to it, and I'm glad that I dropped it early on. Moving on, we have Potion, a character that casted a spell on you and you fell for. This doesn't have to be romantic, although it could be. You could just be super invested in their story. I really like Wu Lei's character in Love Like the Galaxy. I love that he was so blunt and he just had very awkward social skills when it came to her family, which was hilarious for me. I like that he's very one-track minded and loyal to the female lead. He would straight up tell the other side characters to F off and that he's not interested in them. So that's nice. I also love the Demon King from Love Between Fairy and Devil, played by Dylan. He was just so cool, and the costume design definitely were like the cherry on top for this because they made him look awesome. Personality wise, I like that he was quite balanced. A lot of times you just have guys who are just like crazy macho or very over the top aggressive, etc., which is not cool for me. I like that even though he realized that the second male lead was his love rival and there were funny moments back and forth, at the end of the day he recognized and respected him. And the softer moments revealing his backstory was nice too. Okay, moving on, we have the Devil, a villain character that impressed you. So for me, Narco Saints, which is a very short limited series on Netflix. This is a K-drama. It's just full of great antagonists. I think not one person is the good guy, like the typical good guy. They're all more like gray characters or done something that's kind of questionable. So character-wise, I was impressed all the way through that drama. The second last category is Zombie, a drama that made you hungry for season 2 or more episodes after you completed it. So there's a lot, but Ancient Detective, which I watched this year, was one of them, and I'm so sad. Like, they keep on saying that there is confirmed a season 2, but there's been no progress, no updates, no casting, nothing. Sweet Home, the K-drama, is one of my favorites, like first seasons ever. And All of Us Are Dead, which I don't understand why they didn't drop it here in October. But maybe it's good because I think they're working on a season 2. Not sure if the whole cast is coming back. But at least those two from Netflix have higher chances of renewal. Ancient Detective, I don't know. Last but not least is Shapeshifter. If you could be any drama character, who and why? I chose Zhao Lusu's character for Who Rules the World. She's so awesome and funny there, super powerful. Plus she gets to marry Yang Yang and rule the world. So not a bad deal if I do say so myself. So that wraps it up. I hope you like this one. I had a fun time making it. I'll leave the prompts in the description box if you want to take a look at it and play for yourselves. If you're interested in creating your own prompts, feel free to leave some ideas below or create prompts for upcoming videos that I might use and credit you guys. So maybe for a Christmas related one. And of course, links to everything you need is in the description box below if you want to check out other videos. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bells to all so you don't miss out on future uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next video.